Hi Leo, it's Power and Lig Tarot coming at you with a reading. Today we have your own reading, right? With your cards, Leo. Yeah, it's all for you, right? We're not going to share today, but we could have your person's energies here in this reading. We could, right? And what we have in this reading is possibly a peaceful resolution here. We have these angels here, right? I feel like you feel like somebody is home to you and you really kind of want to be with that person. I feel like you think that they are your tribe, right? And here we have the big giraffe, or the mommy giraffe, right? And he's like kissing the baby giraffe, and so somebody you feel like is home to you. And it's showing up here again with the work boots, right? And the work boots is the Four of Diamonds, and it is somebody who, these work boots are really old, they are, but whenever you see a pair of shoes or boots that have been worn and worn and worn, you can tell that, like, who they belong to here. I just feel like somebody kind of is home to you. Like you feel really comfortable with them. These work boots kind of, imply somebody you feel at home with or somebody you feel comfortable with. Maybe somebody who has left kind of an indelible mark in your life, right? Yeah. And so we have, you contain the entire universe encoded within you, right? And so, hopefully it's not the microchip that they want to put in your brain. It's going to be in the form of a pill, so they'll know that you have complied. This is not anything, it's out there. It's not anything I'm making up or for people who have sensitive hearts but this is, in other words, you have the intuition to do this, or you have everything inside, but you kind of have to believe it, right? Yeah, you have to believe here that you have all kind of, trust yourself is really what that means, right? And we have the never-ending story, and so this has been going on for a long time. Yeah, especially when we see peaceful resolution. You've been trying to figure this out, or you've been maybe in some type of unhappy situation for a long time. Or yeah, and so we also have embracing enthusiasm and crossing bridges. So, this is shout to the heavens, like embrace this happiness. I feel like you are. You look like you're coming to a conclusion here about a decision, about somebody who is your tribe. Yeah. And so crossing bridges, it's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. I feel like you want to release somebody or something, so you can go be with your tribe. Yeah. So let's see what we have for Leo and their tribe, right? Yeah, let's see. I believe that you are trying to come up with a peaceful resolution. That's what this is, because here, this is saying that it's telling you, you have everything you need to figure this out. So go and use it. Stop ignoring it, or stop not seeing it, or stop something that is denying you, right? And there's, yeah, okay. So let's see here, and we're gonna, yeah, you're looking, it's like you are seeking a peaceful resolution to something, to go with your tribe, but you have not been trusting your intuition. No, you haven't, Leo, okay? I'm gonna come over your house and I'm gonna get kind of mad, right? And if I know Leos, they're gonna try to whip on Sagittarius. Yeah, they are. Let's see what we have for you guys, right? I only know a couple Leos, yeah. So they say Leos are either very like inverted, or it's like one or the other, or very extroverted. And I know two Leos and they're both women, and they grandstand. Yeah, I'm not saying you guys do that, but these two women do. They totally grandstand you. It's like if you're saying something, and they'll kind of run up before you and go, well, that's not true, and la la la, right? And like try to be like the best one, and it's kind of funny, but Leo is also seen as kind of like the king of wands, but they are seen as the king of the zodiac. Yeah, that's a big time, right? And also the king of the jungle, right? So maybe you're dealing with a jungle here, okay? And that's okay, Leo, because all the signs, if you thought I was kind of like dissing you for a minute, all the signs have their own unique beauty. Yeah, they do, right? You might say, well, I'm this and I'm that, but like the water signs. I mean, I feel like they are super intuitive and creative, right? So let's get into this here for Leo. The Chariot reversed. OMG, I've been using this deck a little bit today, and this is the second time I've seen this. It was in Capricorn's reading. Let's see what we have for Leo. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Just think of the thinking of Capricorn. The Justice card. The Death card. Wow, we have 4 majors here and 6 cards. You're going through something heavy. Heavy, heavy. The Nine of Swords. You're worried. This is how other people make you feel. 5 of Swords reversed. This is despair. This is how other people, this is how you make somebody else feel. You're either making somebody, putting somebody in despair, Leo, or they think you're going to defeat them or cut them out because it's reversed. And your hopes and fears, 2 of Swords. Wow, Leo, I feel like in this reading, whoever I'm kind of channeling here, always ends up in the 2 of Swords energy here. And that's what I was saying over here with this peaceful resolution, the never-ending story. I feel like you've been trying to figure this out for a long time, but it says here, you contain the entire universe encoded within you. Like, you really know what to do, but you're not like, maybe you're blocking it, you're blocking your intuition or blocking your blessings. You know here what you need to do. And maybe you have to defeat somebody. That is your dilemma, right? Yeah, it would be mine, kind of, right? Yeah. Let's see what we have for Leo. In the heart of the matter, we have the Golden Girl, and this is talking to somebody. So you have the 7 of Swords. I feel like you are not taking control of your life here, and you want to escape something right here, 7 of Swords. But you have to tell somebody something here. Maybe this is the hardest part for you. Tell somebody you're leaving. Maybe you don't want to be the bad guy, right? Let's get another card for you in the heart of the matter. This talks about, it can talk about competition, low self-worth, but, you know, this woman is telling her something, and she doesn't really like what she's hearing so much. She's trying to think about what to say. Look, judging by her body language, she could be telling her, I'm sleeping with your husband. She could, for some. See what else we have. And the Depression card. Yeah, you don't want to tell somebody here. You don't want to tell somebody that you want a victory with somebody else. And that, you know, I feel like you are depressed about your plan to leave somebody and have another union with somebody else, looks like, or a victory. And that person could be this Queen of Pentacles. It could be Scorpio here. It could be the Hanged Man, Pisces, or Libra, the Justice card, right? Or Chariot, which is Cancer. And the Hangman, Leo, showing up as your highest expectations or what you want. Sleeping Beauty. So we know you want Sleeping Beauty here. And this is what you want. You want to accept somebody's love here. You want to grab the other hand. And that's what's going on here. She's dreaming of that, and it's above her. So it's not in her hand yet, but she wants that. And so this could be saying here, if you sacrifice somebody, the Hangman, you could have your Sleeping Beauty. Yeah, you could. Don't sacrifice me, Leo, all right? Please. Remember, I'm Sag. We get mad. Let's see what else we have. We have the Garden of Insights. And this is trusting your intuition, basically. And sometimes this talks about like separating yourself from the financial abundance or gain that you have achieved possibly, and like getting back to earth, getting back to basics. Like, what's more important? Yeah, you want to accept somebody in your life and purge somebody else out. It looks like that. But you have to trust your intuition here and kind of separate your either wealth or achievements or something like that. Here you are, so depressed about Sleeping Beauty. Like, oh my God, like, I'm really living a shitty life over here without my Sleeping Beauty. And maybe it's the Queen of Pentacles here. This is coming into play, but she's in reverse. Yeah. And she could be in reverse because Possibly somebody loves you here, and they know that you're not ready to purge somebody or something like that. I feel like you are seeking a peaceful resolution in this. Here you are depressed about how to tell somebody. Yeah, you are seeking a peaceful resolution. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you want to hold. This is you. But I feel like it's not. I feel like it's somebody else feeling really shitty because they want to hold on to you. Four of Pentacles. And it could be this Earth sign who is reversed. Yeah. See what else we have? And the incompatible couple. This is your life with somebody, Leo. You guys are naked, but you guys never get down. No. That's such an old expression, get down, right? But I feel like this couple, they're holding hands like they're still together, but barely. And so he's over here in, Iceland, and she's over here in, I don't know, Tahiti with these short tropical trees here, short palmeras, right? So that's she's in fact, where she's at, it's nighttime, and where he's at, it's daytime. So looks like you're in a relationship like that. Like you probably maybe don't talk to your person. For sure, I don't think there's any sex going on. Okay, I'm not sure, you guys, right? But I feel like you're depressed here because you really want to leave somebody out so you can go be with somebody else. But the hardest part could be to tell somebody. And this, yeah, it could be. I feel like somebody might know that, with the five of swords reverse and how you affect somebody else here. Somebody could be in despair thinking that you want to leave them. And that maybe you feel somebody else is better for you with this tribe card. And also the Four of Diamonds. Yeah, somebody thinks you're leaving on a jet plane here, or that you want to. So you have Justice, and it's here next to the first card here, which is the Chariot reversed. So you have not taken control of your kind of empire type of thing. No, you haven't taken control yet. The Liberation card. And this is what you want. And this can be a divorce here, especially next to Justice. Yeah, I can. Here she is, all happy. Her hands are up in the air like, I'm free, I'm free. I feel like this Chariot reversed is like, well, I'm not having a victory. I'm blocking. It can talk about stagnation and blocking yourself. I feel like you have to escape here, Seven of Swords, but you're depressed about it. Yeah. And so it could be that this Justice card could be to accept the truth. It could be also because you're not accepting something here. No, you're not accepting your beauty that you could have with somebody. Maybe because you have to go to court with somebody, or you're going to lose money in court. But here, I feel like you don't want to hurt somebody here, because this talks about telling somebody something typically. You might be suffering with low self-esteem. You could. Sometimes when we know we're not with the right person, we kind of inadvertently or kind of like by default or something, just suffer some low self-esteem. It's like the opposite of when you're with the one you're really supposed to be with. Everything's great in your life. You're like, oh, so-and-so wanted me to run their company. Oh, okay, I could do that. Or, oh, I was going to do, start my own little business here. Oh, before I was kind of, had some doubts. Oh, hell no, now I could do it totally. Right? Love inspires you and lifts you up. And you're not inspired, Leo. Good God, no. Yeah, you're not. So let's get another card here. This can be showing up in the past here. I feel like you need to accept the truth or make a decision. Yeah, it's about a decision because we have the peaceful resolution here. Right? And we see the beautiful angel. They're all angels here. She does. She looks like this little kind of Latina little angel here. She does. Let's see what else we have. Page of Wands. Yeah, you want a renewal with somebody. You want a new path. You're like, let me get out of here. You're blocking yourself. And so maybe you're going to move. Chariot can talk about movement. Maybe you are moving here, but you're blocking your own movement with somebody, and this is the relationship most likely you are in now with these two people. I mean, they're totally on different pages. They don't really talk to each other. For sure, they don't have sex, right? He's even a different color than her, right? And they're both white people here. So it's not that he has any kind of a nice tone. No, because, you could be saying, well, maybe he's mixed, right? But no, they just have him kind of yellow and her very white because they're told everything is different about this couple. Yeah, and she's too pretty to be with this really ugly guy, right? For sure. Maybe you're too pretty or too whatever to be with somebody. Because psychology, tells us, if you've taken psychology, it shows us that we like people who are like us. Right? People, if you're intelligent, it's people who are intelligent. And also with regards to physical beauty, if you are like seen like in the world as attractive, then you want somebody attractive. And now if you're not that attractive, that's totally okay, right? Then, usually your partner is kind of not that attractive. But, you could be saying, I'm gonna bleepity bleep you, Denise, right? But, that is in psychology books. I've taken psychology. Yeah, and that's true. Even people even regarding politics, they like other people who believe, a lot of times they're the lies, the same lies. Oh, so-and-so believes that. I like that person. Oh, I totally resonate with that person. Meanwhile, that person doesn't know diddly squat because they're watching the main media. All right. Let's get one more card here, Leo. I feel like I just want to kind of jump in this reading and help you. Come over and, help you here. And the guilt card. Yeah, you're guilty here. I feel like this card is a trip because he's running back to the stream feeling guilt, but I feel like you feel guilt on both sides. Guilty because you're staying with somebody for the person you really want, and guilty because you really want that other person, but you're staying with this other person. Yeah. The death card's showing up here, and this is coming soon. It could be an ending here. Judgment. Yeah, wow, a rebirth. This could be coming soon. For some, you are really reaching a peaceful resolution here. Probably not how to hurt somebody too much or something like that. But here you are really depressed. So that's telling me that you're still you're seeking a peaceful resolution. I don't feel like you are you're seeking that, but this is supposed to be coming soon. I don't feel like you are really ending something that soon. I feel like you are still depressed about it. Or you're going to leave somebody really depressed, so you're still I feel like this is you right now in this never-ending story here about a peaceful resolution. And you're not trusting your intuition here because we have these cards are all, especially in this little spacey deck here, this cosmic, right? You contain the entire universe encoded within you. These are all advice cards. You have everything you need here to figure your life out, but I feel like you're avoiding it, right? Let's see though, I could be wrong. But and we have this other card, Leo. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. This is what you need to do. I mean, that's what these oracle cards are, really. They're here to support the reading, right? The reading is with the tarot, it's an interpretation, but these are not really interpretations. I mean, a little bit. But they're kind of very clear here. Just bust out. Go connect with somebody, mend yourself, mend it with them, and release somebody else. And do your best to mitigate the damage that you are leaving. Right? But don't stay there in guilt. Let's see what else we have for Leo. And the Pied Piper. Wow, this is spreading, kind of spreading news or spreading lies. I feel like you're depressed, but this is about telling somebody something. I just feel like all you want to do in this reading is tell somebody that you're leaving. And I feel like this is the hardest thing for you to do. And that's very clear here. You want success with somebody else. The sunflowers, the 10 of diamonds. That's what you want. Trust me, whoever you're with right now, that's not success. Unless you're listening to the MEND, they'll say that, they're saying a man could have a baby. That's what some of these crazy bitches have said. So anything to confuse children and to divide the people, right? But, you on the other hand, like, it's like I'm just saying, all they do is lie, right? And spread lies. And the Pied Piper is here. He could be about that. But I do feel like this Pied Piper here is like, you want to tell somebody here that you really want to go, that you want your own path. Here he is, walking his own path. He's almost declaring here. And these people are running behind him, right? But a bunch of dummies here, right? Because he can be deceptive. Yeah, this reminds me of a lot of people here. Just, oh yeah, so I saw that on the mainstream. Oh, okay. That's really what's going on. Oh my God. Let's see what else we have. And the strategy card. See? You're trying to figure out how to tell somebody. He's playing chess. And, he's already thrown the pieces on the ground, on the floor here. He's in his office or his study with all these books. He's playing chess with himself. He already, threw down he dropped them, or he threw them on the floor here. Like, I'm not thinking about you. I'm trying to, you only have a few, what is it, MEND pieces here on the chessboard. And one of them is the mediator to come tell somebody something. And that's what you're doing over here. Trying to tell somebody, but you're too depressed to do it. Or you think if you tell or you think they're going to be very depressed. It's either, right? Either or. So here you are thinking of how to tell them for some, right? And then the king is here. And so this is about your kingdom you want to create for yourself. And the servitor who is in this deck is on the chessboard. This is accepting the truth and healing. Yeah, you want to tell somebody here that you want something else in your life, but this talks about you're afraid that they probably cannot accept this truth, that maybe they're going to go jump off the bridge. Yeah, and I don't mean, the Russian River Bridge in California. No, where, as long as there's water there, right? Yeah, you'll be fine. I'm talking about from the tops of Kilimanjaro. Yeah, this person, it's possible here. And this is showing up over here with judgment here. And the death card. You're still trying to make your move here, Leo. Right? Yeah, you are. Okay, you're getting older, Leo, just so you know here. Yeah, you guys are creative and very passionate, but you're getting older here, so I don't know how long that will last. 9 of Swords showing up and how somebody makes you feel here. You're very worried about this. And so let's look at the 5 of Swords reversed. This is how you affect somebody else. So let's see. And that somebody's in despair here, or they think you want to defeat them. And you do. I feel like you do. And they could think that you go back and forth about defeating them. Here's the shadow boxer. This talks about somebody who second guesses himself, right? Let's see about the 9 of Swords. This is how you are affected by somebody else. See, you're worried about how to tell them. Yeah, because he's consoling her here and he has the news. He's Hermes, right, with the news. I don't know if it's Zeke's son or not Zeke, Zeus's son, but Zeus was the messenger of the gods. And he has his little, this could be Gemini energy, but it certainly doesn't have to be. He has his little wings on his, like he's coming to, like he's the messenger. Like he just flew in here. They're even on his sandals, right? So you are worried how to tell somebody. We see it here. We see it here with the Pied Piper, and we see it here with the Golden Girls. Yeah, it's like somebody's in despair here. It could be two different people here who are in despair about this. Like, somebody could be thinking that you're just going to do this. Like, you're just going to step into fire. Screw this. I'm going to do it. That's what somebody's worried about here. Two of Swords is here. Somebody might want you to do that too. Could you just do it? You have all these cards supporting you. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. You contain the entire universe encoded within you. You do. You just do. Yeah. Embracing enthusiasm. Whoever you're with right now, there is not an inkling of enthusiasm. Look at this couple here. Yeah. I mean, the guy is like, OMG. So here we have in your hopes and fears is the Two of Swords. So let's see what that's about for Leo. You're still at a stalemate, it looks like. Pythia. This could be saying that you've been trying to trust your intuition and that still hasn't worked for you. OMG, Leo. Let's see what we got. You're supposed to be my sister here. Another fire sign, right? We have the Black Sabbath here. You have to sacrifice somebody here. And, this Black Sabbath card or the Black Mass can talk about, like, you're still dealing with your beliefs. Maybe that you learned, I don't know. You could have learned that you never leave your partner if you have kids, or some people believe that stuff. I mean, I believe it if you're in love with them or if they haven't done anything. But if you're not in love with them, the kids just learn like a dysfunctional union if there's kids, right? They're like, what? My parents sleep in separate rooms. Oh, let's see what else we have, you guys. I mean, I'm not saying that's the case, but you have the Emperor. This is your hopes and fears. See, you're not taking control of your life yet. And that's why the Chariot is reversed here. Yeah, you don't know if you want to sacrifice somebody. In the outcome is the Page of Swords. We have the King of Wands. That's probably you here. The Page of Swords in the outcome is like, I'm still thinking about it. I'm still gathering my info, my insight, etc., etc. And the Affliction card. Yeah, this is weighing heavily on you. And I also believe that this is part of your plight. Like, I don't want to really hurt somebody or really affect their life or slow them down or kind of damage them. He has a broken leg here, and he's, in the middle of Saudi Arabia here. Well, there's rocks here, so maybe not. This could be California, right? After they destroy it, they're trying here with their machines, their weather machines. So they can say that we can't have any, we can't have any air conditioning and we have to pay a tax. Yeah, they're trying to bring all this drought and stuff. For sure they are. Yeah, people don't know because they're believing the news. They have their own. They own all those weather machines, you guys. Let's see what else we have. The Marionette. This is in your outcome. You are so, like, drawn to somebody here. The Marionette is like remote control sensuality. Yeah. This is Sleeping Beauty. This is your Sleeping Beauty person right here. So this is you in the outcome. Page of Swords, where is it? Still thinking about it because you're going to hurt somebody. And it could also be here, not just that you're going to hurt somebody, but I feel like you have two dilemmas for some. You have some type of financial gain in your life that you don't want to sacrifice. Because she is the rich puppet. She's not the broke puppet here with rags on and, right? No, she's the rich puppet. And so that means that you are kind of being held by finances, kind of. Yeah, you are. I feel like you are. Let's see what else we have here. And the Nine of Wands reversed. This is, you're still trying to figure out if you're going to give up on somebody because that's a card of protection. But it's reversed, right? Yeah, I feel like you've been uncertain about this for a long time because that is also a card of uncertainty. And here you are, the never-ending story. So Leo, you need to go get what fills your heart. Yeah, what feeds you. Embracing enthusiasm, go do it. Shout to the heavens with happiness. It's time for healing, releasing, connecting, mending. Yeah, you need to go do that. You need to go get your sleeping beauty here, right? I don't know what her name is. Maybe her name's the Queen of Pentacles here. Maybe. Right? Maybe she's Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. She could be Cancer, Pisces. We have an Aries here, possibly. I mean, Scorpio's here. It could be anybody, right? It could be just Libra showing up over here. It could be the whole gamut, right? But it's time. I feel like it is, Leo. And so we're going to end this reading because very clearly you are denying yourself joy. And, you know, life's too short. You guys, you always hear me bitching about what many people don't understand. No, because they're being lied to in the main, right? And you guys know what I mean about the main. Yeah, but, you know, with that being said, it just makes life more precious. It does. And I feel like, you know, it's just, for me, it's a little bit sad when somebody denies their joy. Thank you so much, you guys.